Truck is out trying to keep the track moist here in Sacramento at the Cal Expo Fairgrounds. And now we get an opportunity, Scott, to have a little bit of fun. Jay Springsteen on the number 9 and Chris Carr on the number 4. Two of the greatest riders in the history of Grand National flat track racing out on this track here at the Sacramento Mile. They're going to put on a little, well, it's not necessarily an exhibition race, because when they come around on that last lap, they're going to be going for it.
Oh yeah, these two guys, I don't know how they got them out of their chair to come out here and do this again, but it's good that they have done it, and the crowd's going to love it.
I thought maybe you were going to say rocking chair. These two are no youngsters anymore, but 10 championships between the two of them. 3 for Springsteen, 7 for Carr. Of course, Jay out of Michigan. Chris from right down the road originally in Stockton, California. Now they're going to play with each other a little bit here and have a little bit of fun. And then that last lap, they're really going to go for it. It's scheduled, I think, for 5.
Yeah, Springsteen running that outside right now, looking at Carr, just seeing where he's getting a little loose coming off the corner, bike shaking around a little bit as he drafts up on the outside of him, going across the start-finish line. They know they're having fun now.
Jay running way up in the loose stuff.
Looks smooth out there. Nobody's, and the fast guys don't want to get out there and get off that groove, but Springsteen's just out there having fun. He's out there on that smooth racetrack.
There he comes up the inside. Both of them legendary riders for the motor company. Factory back riders for Harley Davidson for many years. Springer and Carr in action at Sacramento. Big crowd on hand here tonight enjoying it too.
Yeah, you can see that track down the inside, a little bit dusty. Springsteen likes it on the outside where it's got some moisture in it, but he opens the door and Carr drives around him on the inside and down that back chute again. He's going to get in the draft, pull down the inside. I think number 9 wobbling all the way down the straightaway.
Next thing you know, we'll have Parker and Kenny Roberts out here doing this too. Well, we might have to have a Legends class here before long. It'd be fun. 2 to go. All right, that means you get one more lap to figure it out, and then the last one we're hammering it, right?
Yeah, Springer running in there deep that time. He didn't want him to get by him. He wants to lead it down that back straightaway. See if he can suck a car into going by him now, and that'll leave him an opportunity to maybe draft by at the start-finish line.
Well, Springsteen did win 43 Grand National events, so you never know. Here comes Chris up the inside.
Oh, Springer's on the gas early. He's steering it with the rear. That was smooth around the outside right now. Carr stayed down on that groove, and it looks like it cost him a little bit.
All right, now it's serious time. White flag is out.
Well, they got a good feel for the track now, and they kind of know. Look, Springer really just laying it all out there. He loses a little bit of time and about halfway through the corner. Carr starting to come back on him now.
Here comes Chris Carr working the draft. Springsteen's bike dancing around. Carr goes by on the inside. What can Springer do?
Let's see if he can work his high line. He's been working it the whole race here, and now he's got to really make it work. He's in a good position. Maybe he can get a run off and get on the 4 and draft by him.
He's going to give it a run. Here comes Springsteen up the inside. Yes, he got him. Jay Springsteen beats Chris Carr. To the delight of the fans, a great show. And they're making their way to the podium where Barry Boone's waiting to talk to him.
Oh, that was fun. You know, it's really hard to ride when you're laughing and grinning so damn hard. But I tell you what, there's nobody I'd rather be here doing this today than with this guy right here. He's 57 years old and still hauls the frickin' mail is all I gotta say. And it was an honor to ride with him. I did reach out and try to hold him back at the finish line, but we're not riding but with a rule book today, so I figured I could get away with it, and it was a lot of fun.
Wow, it was the best. You know, I wanted to just keep on going. It was so much fun. It's always been fun racing with Chris. Him and Scotty Parker's beat me so many times at Springfield Mile. It's been us three, me, Scotty, and Chris for so many years. and it was a pleasure racing with him. And I mean, it's great. Like I said, I'd like to thank Kenny Talbert, Jared Mees. Jared Mees is number 9. We didn't even have to switch the number plates. It was great.
It was great, and I'm sure Parker's now trying to look through the closet, find some leathers to get back out there and beat them all again. All right, here we go with the dash for cash. Now we got some money on the line.
This is going to get hot and heavy now. This 7 right here, Halbert, he looks hungry right now. He had a good heat race. Coolbath, we know he's fast.
And we're going to get another look at this battle between Harley-Davidson and Kawasaki here tonight. Remember, Harley dominated heat win number 1, taking the top 2 spots. Kawasaki was heat number 2, taking the top 2 there. Get an idea what happens here in the dash for cash, set up that main event a little bit.
Exactly. It's a good parity in this class to have those 2 brands going at it head-to-head.
We get more brands in action when we go to the shorter tracks, start seeing the KTMs and Yamahas showing up and so forth and so on. But on the miles, it seems to be Harley-Davidson and Kawasaki battling for the wins. Out front right now, it's that Rogers Racing Las Vegas Harley-Davidson of Jared Mees.
Yeah, there's a few other brands in this, Suzuki, Triumph, BMW, but like you said, the Harleys and Kawasaki's have really figured it out on these miles. They've got the chassis working well, putting that power to the ground, and that's the key here, especially on a little bit of a slippery racetrack like we have out here today.
Smith is on a Kawasaki, and behind him is Jake Johnson on another Kawasaki. So it's Harley and then 2 Kawasaki's behind him, and you can see the sun is going down behind the trees, so the long shadows are gone. Might also help to keep some of that moisture in the track tonight, too.
They'll be digging that. If that's the case, for sure that will help. You can see Jake Johnson trying to sneak up on the back of these 2 Cowies right now, or well, one of the Cowies on second, and see if he can't get anything done with him.
Boy, Scott, I got to tell you, these corners really rutted up tonight, too. One rider down over there in turn number 2. Yellow is out. We'll see if it leads to a red. It will. Red flag is out. It's Brandon Robinson who's down there in turn number 2. Here comes the red flag, and we'll be bringing this one to a halt. So they'll slow the field down, bring him around and line him back up. Looks like Brandon Robinson is up and okay. That's good news. We'll wait for them to get the riders back to the start line and get it organized. So we'll take a quick break, and we'll come back to Sacramento. Since 1934, National Speed Sport News has been America's motorsports authority. Every month, Speed Sport Magazine comes alive with stunning photography, insightful commentary, and in-depth features. You will get the full story with Speed Sport Magazine. To start your home delivery of America's motorsports authority, log on to nationalspeedsportnews.com and hit the big yellow subscribe button. Be the fan in the know. Just go to nationalspeedsportnews.com and click subscribe.